Yo, this JB the Cowboy fan, and yes sir, I'm back with another one. Michael Parsons, I ain't let you off the hook, bro, cause you got that 1 sack at the end of the game, bro. Nah, that's not showing dominance throughout the game. Man, I'm tired of these comparisons of him to LT. Come on, bro. He ain't nowhere near LT. I mean, he ain't doing nothing. I mean, come on,
It was
look.
a year of individual and team accomplishment that began with a great deal of enthusiasm. Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some Montana inside the 10. Throws wildly. Intercepted. There goes Taylor down to the 20. 10. Touchdown. LT. Way to go.
LT. I mean, he ain't doing nothing. I mean, come on, look. LT played all across the line. He lined up in a one tech, retech. He was all over the defensive line. He played defensive end, linebacker, all that, and he dominated across the board. No problems. How is it that Parsons gets schemed out of games? How is that generational talent getting schemed out of games? Nah, bro. You ain't finna sell me that this dude LT caliber, bro. When LT came in the league, he turned the whole league upside down. And ain't nobody did what he did yet. And stop comparing this dude to LT, bro. Stop having those high expectations from him to do this, because as you can see, he hasn't shown. Not to me. He got 13 sacks his first season. Okay, ain't know too much about him. You know. Second season had 13 and a half sacks, but he only had 2 sacks in the last 6 games. That's LT caliber. You mean you only had 2 sacks in the last 6 games of the season, so then you got 13 and a half? Where's the multiple sack games? Where are the multiple sack games at? That's what I don't understand.
The most dominating player that we've seen him be is. I've never seen anybody as big as he is, as fast as he is, and as relentless as he is. He's relentless. He has a motor that never goes off. He plays the game 1,000 miles an hour. He's very prolific football intensity hand in glove with his athletic ability. I know Lawrence Taylor very well. He's the catalyst. He can provide a lot of things to a team. He told me before the season what he was going to do. So I really didn't make any prediction. I knew what he was going to do because he told me. Taylor proved to be as much a prophet as a predator, and he achieved all his personal goals while his team earned the championship. I'm not a very technique-oriented person anyway, as far as playing the position. You never know exactly what you're going to do until the last instant before the ball is snapped, and then that's where creativity comes in. I tell you, I can go in and run some stunts that they never even heard of, but if it works, I keep running it. I still rely a lot on instinct, on feel. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. But throughout his 6 NFL seasons, it's usually the opposition who is in great peril, not LT. A man with a bark as bad as his bite. Hey, Shula, you hope I never get back in there. I'll kick your... Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs. Have some fun. The more threatened he feels, the more competitive he becomes. He thinks that he can will anything to happen on the field. I love showing my enthusiasm for the game. When I first came into the Giants, there's one thing they did not have here was enthusiasm for, big plays. And I do believe every time somebody scores a touchdown on defense, if I'm close to him, I'm going to jump on and, try to wring his neck. Taylor's amazing achievements were equally worth celebrating. 17 years before, Alan Page of the Minnesota Vikings became the first defensive player ever to be named league MVP. No other defender would earn that honor again until Lawrence Taylor in 1986.
Where are the multiple sack games at? That's what I don't understand. If he's this generational talent, where is these multiple sack games where he just dominate games? I mean, even earlier in this season, bro. Man. Did nothing against the Giants. Basically, he ain't got but 5 sacks total for what? 6 games? He got 5 sacks in 6 games. Well, you're supposed to at least get 2 or 3 in the game. Generational talent. And you can miss me with all the pressures and all that shit. Pressures that stat just got here. Stop. Stop with the pressure shit. He got all these pressures. Where's the sacks? Shit, even LT got down interceptions. Got down multiple forced fumbles. Multiple goddamn fumble recoveries. Multiple pass deflections. I mean, you want to do all that type shit. Tackles? Oh my God. Come on, man. What he do against the Giants? 3 tackles, 2 solo, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 2 QB hits. The Jets. What he do against the Jets? He had 2 sacks versus the Jets. 3 tackles for loss, 1 pass deflection, 4 tackles, 4 solo. That was the Jets, man. Jets offense ain't that good, did it? I mean, they keep saying Jets are the garbage. Shouldn't that supposed to be a team he's supposed to dominate? Arizona. He had 5 tackles in that game, 2 solo, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, and 2 QB hits. But if you watch the game, was he an impact? Was he LT in any of those games? Nope. Man, watch LT do what he do on the field. And watch what Micah Parsons do on the field. Just stop the comparisons, man. That's all I'm saying. Just let the dude be who he is. Stop saying he's the greatest. He's the most generational talent that's just gonna be next. Nah, man, stop that. He don't show up like that. He's a good ass player. No generational talent. I'm sorry. What we do against the Niners? Damn, this list is short. Good teams. And even what he do against the Niners in the playoffs, that's when you're supposed to be the shit. In the playoffs. Nowhere to be seen them 2 games against the Niners in the playoffs. And then we played this year. What do they have against the Niners? 4 total tackles. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. But he ain't do shit. Hey, we see the game. See, I got my shit, but hey. We seen the game. He ain't do shit. We all seen that. Against the Chargers, what he do? You got 2 tackles, 1 solo, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 3 QB hits. So, barely got to your boy Justin Herbert. And he got the 1 sack at the end of the game. Man. So that 1 sack just cured all the ills of him not stepping up against the Niners in the 2 playoff games and the Niners this year. It basically all this year to me. Fuck that. Since he tailed off since he tailed off last season. I mean season 4 last season. When at the end of the season, he only had 2 sacks in 6 games. Then he come into the next season. Ain't doing shit against, ain't really doing shit against. Only good game he had was against the Jets. To be real, he ain't do shit against New England. Oh, I forgot about New England. That's my bad. New England. 2 total tackles, 1 solo, 1 tackle for loss, 0 sacks. 0 sacks. The fuck out of here. Against the Niners, he had 4 tackles and 1 solo, no sacks. Yeah, that's what it was against the Niners. My bad. 4 tackles, 1 solo, and that's it. So he basically had 3 tackles against the Niners. And it's supposed to be generational talent? Are you kidding me? LT caliber? Man, he ain't on LT level too. He know about intuition over instruction. That's what LT played off of. Man, miss me with this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Look, I'm finna name the sack leaders right now. Daniel Hunter with Minnesota. He got 8. TJ Watt. He got 8. Khalil Mack. He got 7. Trey Henderson with Cincinnati. He got 7. Josh Allen with Jacksonville. He got 7. Leonard Floyd with Buffalo. He got 6.5. Hassan Reddick. He got 5.5. Chris Jones missed 2 games. It still got more sacks with 5.5. Myles Garrett got 5.5, but I think what they don't no.
I feel it's an honor anytime a team has to reconstruct their offense or do different things and to block me or to take care of me.
After a 1985 campaign that was not up to his personal
I think
standards,
what they don't
Taylor rose
no.
back in 86 to dominate
No, they
football
don't
like
buy.
no other player in the game.
Max Crosby with the Raiders, 5.5. Nick Benito, Denver, 5.5. Morgan Fox with the Chargers, 5. Micah Parsons with the Cowboys, 5. And this supposed to be generational talent. It's like 5, 6 players on here that played less games than Parsons and got more sacks than Parsons. But this supposed to be generational talent? Nah, bro, I ain't letting you off the hook because you got that sack at the end of the game of charge. You got to show me, bro. You got to be more than that. I'm talking, you talking about dominant? Nah, bro, he not dominant. He don't take over games. When the last time Parsons took over a game? I'm talking about just straight wreck that game. Man, miss me with that. Look, man, I appreciate y'all listening to me. Like and subscribe to my channel. Share this content, please. I appreciate y'all. Let's go, Cowboys.
But throughout his 6 NFL seasons, it's usually the opposition who is in great peril, not LT. A man with a bark as bad as his bite. Hey, Shula, you hope I never get back in